of challenges, maybe a little too much. Welcome to today's video where I thought it would be a great idea to play Helldive as a level 1. Now, it's not entirely level 1 since I did bring some stratagems that I had to bring. I couldn't only bring 2, so of course I only brought the machine gun, Eagle airstrike, the shield pack, and the precision strike. Now this challenge was a lot more harder than I thought. I thought it was going to be more tame, and I did try to get both my friends to do it, but they cheated a little bit, unfortunately. So the gameplay that you're seeing is my perspective and everything that I tried to do this challenge. Was this challenge fun? Yes. Would I do it again? No. Did I lose a little bit of my sanity? Absolutely.
Oh shit. Here we go.
The Jammer. Probably a low level's worst nightmare because your arsenal is atrocious. The Peacemaker is good only for hitting headshots, but I mean, if you can actually hit headshots. That's the only problem with it. It's a pretty solid weapon, but I mean, other than that, it's kind of bad when you could be using a Scorcher, for example. That's what I use. But you know, this Jammer did cause me a lot of problems. In the end, it got finished, but it was a struggle. Now, it was our first objective, main objective, and you know, we thought we were strong enough, but we learned a lot here. As you can see, we were just so overwhelmed, and the Liberator is just a god-awful weapon. It's not good at all. So, you know, we were trying so hard, but a puppy came, ruined absolutely everything. We were just dropping like flies. It was terrible. But you know, later on we decided to split up. It got a little confusing at first, but we thought that splitting up was the best because it would reduce the spawns, and of course we would be able to get all 3 objectives completed at once. It worked relatively decently. have a little intermission here. When you are in this predicament, what exactly do you do? Do you A, run away, B, fight for your life, or C, just throw bombs and hope it works? If you guessed C, you're right. We in fact did that. And it in fact worked kind of. Only unfortunate thing that splitting up led to was the elite units. We are able to take out pretty much every single thing, at least when it comes to the elite units, because Hulks, I mean, if I get a precision strike off one tap, puppies on the other hand, tanks, that's where it gets a little more difficult. And the only reason why we, I guess, somehow survived the previous attempt on the first flag was because my friend had the Quasar. He's not here. He's not here to cheat. I'm doing this by myself, so it was really unfortunate when it came down to the puppy spawning on me. It's better me than them though, because they at least got to complete their objectives. With 2 objectives down, only 1 remains, and this one proved to be a challenge. Instead of the spawns being split up, yeah, they're all condensed on us. I'm actually surprised that we got this far, so shit, I'm excited to see what happens. We did it. The last objective has been completed. Now, what's left? 100% of course. I mean, we made it this far, might as well. It surely can't be that hard, right? It's just, you know, clearing bases, blowing things up, the usual. All it is just a matter of extract. Can we actually survive it? We're gonna complete the mission. We've 100% everything now that I've wiped this base out. They did some, I did some, you know? It's perfect. We just need to hold out, and then we'll be able to 100% this while wearing all level 1 things, including level 1 weapons. Of course, they didn't, I did. And similar stratagems to level 1. and thus records the level 1 challenge. I tried to do something similar like this with the Illuminates since they are a new enemy and I feel relatively confident with them, but doing it solo, that was an experience that I do not recommend doing, just because of the absurd amount of them that would spawn. It was difficult, but yeah, that's the video. I hope you stuck around to the end. This was a lot of fun doing. I recommend attempting this challenge if you want, of course, fully and not having a bunch of people cheat. Stem armor, I'm looking at that. But yeah, have a good one.